Good morning. Welcome into Monday Mornings with Murph. Hey, we are in Thanksgiving week. We're supposed to be getting a bunch of snow from what I understand, but we're in Thanksgiving week. Can you believe that? It's already that time of the year. And, I've been praying about it, thinking about it, and I thought, well, it's kind of cliche to talk about Thanksgiving or thanks on Thanksgiving week. It's kind of cliche, but it's what the Lord really wanted me to talk about today. And then my pastor confirmed it yesterday with what he said was right in line with what I was going to say. And so a little different than maybe what you're thinking, but we are going to talk about Thanksgiving today. We're going to be reading in Colossians today. Thanksgiving all through the Bible. Throughout Psalms, all through Psalms, you hear David writing, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, and his mercy endures forever." And of course, in Psalms 100, it talks about bringing our petitions to the Lord, but it talks about doing it with thanksgiving. And those are two great things, but here's what I want to share. This is what I was thinking about and what I was wanting to talk about today. It's in Colossians 2, and this is my challenge to you. A couple weeks ago I talked about the two ladies in Walmart were talking about how they love this time of year because everybody was nicer and kinder during the holidays or whatever, and I said, we need to strive to do that every day. We need to be kinder. We need to be nicer every day. We need to strive to do that, and that was my challenge. Well, my challenge to you today comes out of the second chapter of Colossians, verses 6 and 7, and we're going to read it in the Message today. I just like the way it says it. This is Paul writing to the Colossians, and again, remember, this is Paul, the one that wrote most of the New Testament, a very learned scholar, but never was around Jesus. The only time he was around Jesus is when he was knocked off his donkey and Jesus had an encounter with him that changed his life. But he's talking to them and he's giving them counsel in a letter, and this is what it says. It says, "My counsel for you is simple and straightforward." And that's what the gospel should be. It should be simple and straightforward. Yes, we have sermon after sermon after sermon from very accomplished pastors and preachers that have studied the Word, and they bring out nuances in the Word and different things. But the gospel itself is simple. And so I want you to hear this. "My counsel for you is simple and straightforward. Just go ahead with what you've been given." Go with what you've been given. "You received Christ Jesus, the Master. Now live him." Wow, that's powerful. You've received Jesus, the Master. Now live him. You're deeply rooted in him. You're well constructed upon him. You know your way around the faith. Now do what you've been taught. This next part I think is very interesting. It says, "School's out. Quit just studying the subject and start living it." Wow. Is that powerful or what? Quit just studying it. Quit just reading the Bible. Quit just watching the programs on TV or reading different books or trying to become knowledgeable about the Word or about Jesus or about God, because you already have him in you. You already know him, and you've understood him. And it said, "School's out. Quit just studying the subject. Now start living it." And here is my crux of my text. It's this last sentence of the 7th verse, and it says, "And let your living," so it says start living the subject, start living Jesus, and it says, "And let your living spill over into thanksgiving." Wow. Let your living spill over into thanksgiving. So in other words, 2 weeks ago I said we should be kind and gentle and loving and caring all year long, not just during the holidays. And this text is saying that we need to quit just studying about Jesus and start living Jesus. And as we're living Jesus, let it be in thanksgiving every day, all the time. Let us live in thanksgiving. Not just once a year have Thanksgiving where we sit around the table and talk about what we're thankful for, but every day be thankful for where we are, what's happening in our lives, who we're with, what's going on. Let us be thankful. Let our living spill over into Thanksgiving. That's what I got for Thanksgiving week. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving this week with friends and family. And as you're doing it, think about being thankful year-round, all day long, in everything you do. Live Christ and let that living spill over into Thanksgiving. Have a blessed week. Don't forget, I love praying with people and for people. You can contact me at 970-466-4663. Or you can always email me, michael@problemsolvergroup.com. Have a blessed day.